What's good, people? I'm just sitting here reminiscing, saying about my journey in the trucking. You know, um, I'm just sitting here thinking about where it started and where it's going. Basically, I just remember I could just take you to back in the day. I remember before I got in the trucking, man. Yeah, your boy used to sit behind a desk. You know what I'm saying? I worked at the hospital during the day, Home Depot at night, unloading the trucks. And on the weekends, I did Uber sometimes. And then my boy, my homeboy, he was like, man, Rob, why you working so much like that, man? You could be making a lot more money doing trucking. Because at the time, he was like 3 years in. And I was like, shit, trucking? I said, nigga, I ain't trying to get on no road, you know what I'm saying? But nah, man, it's different avenues in trucking, man. You don't got to get on the road, man. You can be home every night. I said, for real? And I just did some research about it, and I just saw the money you could really make at this shit, and I was like, you know what? I think I want to do that shit. So I went on and did my research, made some calls or whatever, and shit. I went on and put my foot on the gas. You know what I'm saying? So so that's why I did put the foot on the gas, and I said I'm going all in for this shit. The best decision I ever made in my life, bro. You know what I'm saying? You'll see, when I fast forward to the story that I'm going to tell you. But anyway. But yeah, my very first trucking job, once I got my CDL was, because I'm man enough to admit it. I was like, when I went to truck school, whatever, and it wasn't like a CR England and all that bullshit. I went to Savannah Tech. I went to a technical college to get my CDL. And yes, they had real trucks, real trailers, real pads where you could drive on and practice on, you know what I'm saying? It just was from a technical school. And I was basically one of the ones one of the last ones in the class to get it. You know what I'm saying? But then because I almost quit a couple of times, my teacher put me to the side, like, Robert, I see you hungry for this. I see some potential in you. I think you could be one hell of a driver. You just put some focus on it and stop thinking so hard. You overthinking things. And at the time, I didn't understand what the hell he was talking about. How can you overthink something? You know what I'm saying? But now that I'm a little older, a little bit wiser, and, I kind of see what he was talking about. And shit, I went from being one of the last ones in the class to get it to one of the first ones, man. People was coming to me. At first, people was like almost dissing me or whatever, not in a bad way, even though they're joking around. Like, damn, Rob gonna be grinding like a scribble. You know what I'm saying? All times when I was down, I just stall out like this. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, fast forward. Once I got my CDL, I didn't want to go on the road, so I started delivering cement, dry bulk cement. I was driving pneumatic tankers, and when it was going slow or whatever, I think it was like around September of that year. Freight started getting a little slow for cement, so they paid for me to get my TWIC card. You know what I'm saying? And talking about TWIC, it's time for me to update. But anyway, all over the place. That's how I started going to ports. And like I said, when freight was slow, I started going to ports, picking up boxes and taking it to Walmart. Well, anyway, I ended up quitting that job because $575 a week ain't shit. At the time, I had a family of 6. There ain't no money. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how. There's some slick budgeting or whatnot, because I ain't had no help at home. For a married man, no help at home. I'm gonna leave it at that. But anyway, I left that company. Then I went to CR England. I went to CR England because a lot of times when I was like filling out applications, a lot of applications was like, do you have any regional experience? Do you have any road experience? I'm thinking, why do you need a road experience to get a local job? You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. I say it ain't gonna hurt. So I ended up going to CR England, and they were sending me to like Kentucky and North Carolina, and South Carolina, and Florida, Alabama and all kind of shit. You know, it was cool. You know what I'm saying? I had loved to watch like the mountains and shit, and like Tennessee and all. It was cool, man. I actually liked it. You know what I'm saying? At first, because at first, man, I went from like making $575 a week to CR England. For anybody who know about CR England, I was putting home like $1,200-$1,300 a week, and I was like, okay, this CR England could work right quick. You know what I'm saying? But I left them alone. But they started giving us backhauls and shit. A backhaul is, like I said, they sent me there to Kentucky. And then before I get to Savannah, I got to go somewhere and pick up a load and then bring it back to Savannah. That's a backhaul. You know, for another driver to pick it up and take it somewhere, you know, relay inadvertently with another driver and he take it somewhere else. Wait a minute, but yeah, after I left CR England, I went to Southson Logistics. They was Gucci. And why I was straight with Southson, because they actually, even though I didn't have no restrictions on my license, they gave me a chance to. It basically was like I was out of school. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like it's like just like I just told y'all just a minute ago. It's like I would start, like, for instance, for any kind of driving job, you got to do a road test. Well, most of them. I took a road test with Southson, man, my nigga. I probably stalled out like 10 times on the road. I ain't even exaggerating. I was dumping the clutch and I was stalling out like I'm a sweet fucking meat rookie. But technically, I was. Because I had the first trucking job I had with manuals. At one point, I was like, man, like in truck school, I said, man, I don't know why they want me to learn this shit. Because as soon as I get out of truck school, I'm going to just find any job with that got automatics. But, you know, it is what it is. I had learned to start liking all manuals, man, when I went to Southson. But then I left Southson alone because it's like they had a Walmart account, right? The Walmart account was Gucci. Because the Walmart account, I was making bringing home anywhere from like $1,300 to the upper $1,800 a week. Yes, a week. That's basically lease operator money. And I'm a damn company driver, was bringing home $1,300 to $1,800 a week. And that shit was Gucci. It's like you had to work. No, it was dropping hook, but at the same time, you know, I'm coming to work like at 6, and I'm running to like 7, 8 o'clock at night, man. It's like, I was tired. I'd be tired like a motherfucker, man. Doing like one turn was like $150. My average was 3 turns. You do the math. That's like $450 in a day. Some drivers, it's like, I know one driver, he was doing like 4 turns a day. I don't know how he was doing it. He told me, he said, I grabbed the boxes from the port. This is what he was telling me. He said, man, Rob, grab the boxes from the ports, put them on the yard. So therefore, therefore all your boxes on the yard, so you just keep running. You go to Statesboro and back, Statesboro and back, Statesboro and back. He said, shit, you're going to be working, you're going to be running damn basically all day, but man, it's very possible. And he was able to get his own truck like that. Kudos to him, bro. I couldn't do it. I did that 4th thing, I think I did about 2 or 3 times. That was it for me. I said, man, I'm straight, bro. I'm good. I'm good with the 3. I'm good with the 3. Because even with the 3, I started like 6 o'clock in the morning. I'll come back like 6:37. You know what I'm saying? With the 3. But then when they lost that Walmart account, man, my checks fell all the way down to like $700 a week. I said, oh, hell no, I'm straight. Had to find me something else. Which brings me, no, I'm going to back it up a little bit. I was supposed to go to FedEx. I was supposed to go to FedEx, to a contractor that pulled FedEx freight. My last day was, I still remember the date, it's kind of in my brain. My last day was February 5th of 2021. I was supposed to start on FedEx February the 14th of 2021. But I found out I had COVID February 12th of 2001. It is what it is. I inadvertently lost that shit because I put in my 2 weeks at Southson, and then when I told the contractor that was pulling FedEx freight, I said, man, I got COVID. I can't even come through. And, this is when COVID still was fairly new. So when you had COVID, everybody and their mama ain't wanting to be within 10 feet of you. Fuck a 6. So he was like, man, just take that 2 weeks. As soon as you get a okay that you clear, call me back. I got you. I was clearing after 17 days. But then he said, man, I'm sorry to do it. I found another driver. And I ain't got mad at him for it. It's a business. I ain't mad at him. I already took off 2 weeks. Well, I told him I got to give this job a 2 weeks notice. He said, cool. I gave that job a 2 weeks notice, then COVID bitch ass took like 17 days to get out my system. So it is what it is, you feel me? So that brings me back to this job. I don't want to really say this job. That's why, if you notice, I'm holding the camera kind of, because I got on that uniform, as you can see, and I don't want to, I know some bitch ass motherfuckers out here, I might tell my job this, and oh, I saw Robert doing this and then the third. No, they ain't never saw my ass, bruh. Like, what his name is, damn, I forgot the 2 drivers that used to work for Snyder and got fired. Why? Because, first of all, it was against company policy. Second of all, they kept mentioning their name. I kept telling them, damn, I forgot his damn name, the black dude. I forgot, but I kept telling him, I said, bruh, you need to stop mentioning your company's name, showing your truck, showing your MC number, and showing your DOT number, and your truck number. Motherfuckers gonna snitch on you. He trying to be super damn YouTuber, and just somebody snitched on his ass like a motherfucker, and he don't got no job. Well, I don't know about now. I ain't saw him posting a little second. I don't know. But at the time, he ain't no more job after that shit. But at the same time, us, man, with the CDL, like Junior Honduras say, man, never broke again. NBA. You know what I'm saying? You can always find a job. But yeah, man, this job right here, man, I'm feeling it, man. It got its irritating moments, but to the most part, I'm Gucci. That's why I had posted. I said, I don't know where I would be at without God, trucking, and my kids. My kids keep me going, man. It's like I do this to make sure they straight. You know what I'm saying? Because luckily, I was moving to this house October 8th. I was able to basically, and I started from scratch. Without saying too much, I just say me and my wife is, it is what it is, man. That's without saying too much. But yeah, man, I was sorry because I don't want to kind of elaborate too hard on that aspect of my life. I don't really do the personal shit. But only thing I can say is, man, with this job, with trucking, man, I was able to basically, me and my kids was basically in the townhome apartment with airbeds. That's it. We started off with airbeds and one fucking TV. Not even exaggerating. That was in October. It's February. My house is damn near furnished because of trucking and God. Well, let me rephrase that, because of God and trucking. Trucking comes second. God comes first. And my kids did it for me too. I do this for them. I just wanted my boys to be comfortable in my house, man. My kids in my house, I want them to be comfortable. You know what I'm saying? I want them to be comfortable. So I do this and did this for them. Because let's face it, if it's just me, that's why I say I don't know where I would be at without God, trucking, and my kids, man. They keep me going, man. Like, especially with my MS and shit, man. They keep me fighting. They make me take my meds. You know what I'm saying? They make me want to take my meds, make me want to eat a little better. Now, don't get me wrong. I ain't never saying I don't eat the Popeye. Or you see the face a little still, the baby's got a chunk. You got a chunk. But it is what it is, man. I ain't never saying I'm eating like a vegan. But I did thought about, correct me if I'm saying it wrong, polar pescatarian diet. Basically nothing but seafood and baked chicken and stuff like that. I was thinking about that because, shit, that's basically all I eat anyway. I don't eat no steaks and like ground beef and all that kind of shit. Well, I don't know if Taco Bell account. But Taco Bell, I'm pretty sure they use that fake meat or whatever. I don't give two hot fucks because it's like, it ain't killed me yet. They ain't killed me yet. Because we all don't know, unless you work in a food processing plant, we all don't know what the fuck they be doing to them damn foods, how they make them. So, like, just think about it. Every fucking place sells chicken. Ain't that much chicken in the world. All I gotta say is, man, I just hope and pray they don't kill me. You feel me? But yeah, man, that's all I wanted to say, man. That's my trucking journey, basically. How I got into trucking. But would I recommend trucking? Absolutely. If you don't know what you want to do, it's very lucrative. Like I said, because even my oldest son, he was like, Daddy, why you just want to get you a truck? And I told him it's too much of a risk for me at this moment. Why? Because it's like I already got this MS. I got MS, so yeah, I found out I'm diabetic too. MS, I'm diabetic, but luckily for me, it's not a serious diabetes. I'm trying to keep it that way because I only take a pill. That's it. Knock on wood. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, with my MS and I got, my migraines and those are my health issues. I don't want to gamble on like a what if it don't work out or something like that and my kids fall. You know what I'm saying? I do this for them, man. I do this for them. So it's like, that's why I won't chance it. Because I done told all of them, I said, maybe when y'all grow up, and if God still allows me to do this, be able to do this, then I probably would go ahead and gamble. Because if I fall on my ass, I just got to pick myself up. See, if I fall on my ass now, I got to pick up me and my kids up. It's a harder struggle. You know what I'm saying? So I know it's worth it. I know, but at the same time, I just can't chance it at the moment. But anyway, man, y'all know it. I know this is a long one, but it is what it is. Y'all know what to do. I'm gonna holler at you.